Wave it, Dot.
Back at it again.
Back at it again, man.
Yeah,
with the
man.
white shit.
The white snow brand.
With the diamond encrusted white crust.
People tell me, oh man, you a fool for buying it. Man, it ain't worth the money. But I beg to differ, y'all. Y'all don't know what y'all talking about.
So let's say
you gotta live life once, man.
Relatively speaking, we got that $100 at AFI. You think that's worth it?
Fuck it.
Fuck yeah.
Man, the joy it bring.
Oh my god, y'all can see that?
With that jar under it.
Y'all can see that twin. Yesterday we had a double-barreled we had the double-barreled backwood, you feel me? And we put the wax in there. I mean the moon rock and shit. Fuck, what that shit called?
Diamond and snow.
Diamond and snow.
They say you compare them to moon rocks, they kick moon rocks ass. This shit gets you higher.
I wanna go higher.
This one old head, he gonna tell me, man, I wouldn't buy nothing like that. Oh man, smoke some of that shit with me. I'm like, hold on, bro. When I tell you I spent my money on it and what it costs and what it is, you like, oh no, I ain't trying to get high like that. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't buy that. Blah 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 blah. You had so many no's and don'ts till you finally said, man, let me hit that shit. And he like, oh man, maybe that shit is worth it.
I got a date will be a good yard though day that we got the Royal Falls book page. Click that link right here. Hey, talk about 80s and crack. I want to start there. Let's start there.
Well, most people think they're born crack babies, but they're not. You know, people are still sniffing coke, shooting up dope. You know, smoking that homegrown weed in the 80s, rolling up J's. They rolling blunts.
Cause motherfuckers was smoking dope and like hitting that shit like way before like the crack epidemic.
Crack didn't even boom in Richmond till maybe 88, 89. You know, after that New Jack City shit. That's when it hit. But before, you know, people ain't want to get high off of that shit. People viewed it some type of way in the 80s.
Like, where did that shit first start at?
Shit.
What you remember? I know you was young as a bit around there.
Man, I say, far as Richmond, yeah, it got to be Welcome and Gilpin. And then it spread all around. You know, it was over the south. You know, Hillside, Blackwell.
Yeah.
Afton. Definitely Afton. Yeah, Afton used to be that shit. In the 90s, though, I had a plug on every side. But crack, I really seen it in its pure form in the 90s. Because before they was mixing that shit with speed, they was just giving them shit basically uncut. It's cooked up with the baking soda.
They was mixing that shit with what at the time?
Speed.
What the fuck that is?
They had them junkie speedball. People never got sleep. People was always running. That speedball. They was chasing the dragon. And people still chasing the dragon. They do that shit. They still looking for their first high. That's why when they go and get cleaned out by getting locked up and all that shit,
Get locked up.
they go crazy when they get out. Cause if they hit that shit again and put that shit back in them, they still gonna be chasing the dragon like they never got locked up or never got clean. I don't even know why weed was illegal, because they knew they can catch you on a drug test with weed. But a person that smoked crack, man, they could never get them. That should be out of their system in 3 days. Or sometimes that day, you can drink some shit and clean yourself. Man, they was cleaning out with milk. All types of shit. Yeah, coke don't stay in your system, bro.
So weed being illegal on a worse scale would just basically set it all together.
My first ever charge was 2 ounces of weed. Man, they tried to lock me up.
And that was
like
shit
I was
back in the day.
Man, that was I caught my first charge, what, 98?
Richmond in the 90s, I know that shit was a little different. Whereas now, they catch me with 2 ounces, they probably don't even do nothing.
Man, my jail number is young as a bitch. Well, it's old, but it's young in numbers. It's 6'6", 960.
Damn.
Yeah, man. And when you look at other people jail tags, you know, I see a couple of younger Johnson than mine, but I see them like 7, 8 digit numbers. Mm-hmm. I be like, damn, man, it's been a long time since my first charge.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck.
They was looking at my jail number, calling me uncle. I mean, what can I say? It's like, what you doing back in here? Last time I got locked up, I said, I'm not trying to be back in here. Y'all ain't gonna see me. What DMX said, next time the city or county see me, it's in a body bag.
Fuck.
That's how much you don't want to go back. And I don't want to see no judges. I don't want to talk to no cops. I don't want to sit in the holding cell. I don't want to change out. I don't want another man look at me naked, holding my nuts and my dick and coughing and squatting in front of him. I gotta drop it like it's hot, so nothing fall out my asshole. Yeah. Some people so professional they can have shit and squat, cough, whatever, and still keep that shit. I'm like, you guys got it. You know how you do that. I don't want to know. But that's amazing. And the drugs they be smoking on came from somewhere. Yeah, them pills, they came from somewhere. Yeah.
That wasn't even. Hey, that's a dangerous game.
Man, I heard the female rapper said she'd do some shit and go eat some jail food. I'm like, man, that shit is the worst. When I think about it, eating out here versus eating in there, everything got high sodium in there, man. If you don't die from diabetes or high blood pressure, just by eating the food every day.
Everything preserved OD and bullshit.
That the bologna, they claim it's not pork or this or that. But what exactly is it? They give it to you in these bag lunches. They give it to you for lunch, always. Breakfast, you don't know what kind of egg that is. And they be like, it's turkey bacon. But it be so dried out, and I'm like, what the hell is she talking about? I'd rather be free any day eating free person's food than being locked up. You know, you can see how the slaves was eating back in the days, you know, by being locked up.
I got that bit. Fuck.
And then, you know, the worst thing about it seemed like you can never get your teeth fully clean. Or if you do, you always got to talk to one of your peoples, and they got that hammer time breath. That junk that just sends your eyebrows and your mustache. That shit just, oh man. Excuse me for the curse words, but I don't know how to explain otherwise. You know what I'm saying? The atrocity of having to use the bathroom in an open pot. You feel like you using the bathroom in front of everybody. Man, all somebody gotta do is go push on the stall door and have it open. They can see you shit. It already stink.
There's no
So
rocks at all.
every time you down one, you gotta drown one. If you using the joint in your cell, you don't even want to be in your own cell with the shit. That's why I used to hold my shit and go use the common bathroom. Cause at least if I ran out of toilet paper in the common bathroom, I always can call, you know, a cellie or somebody, you know, that got some extra toilet paper. You stuck in your own cell, or you and your cellie ain't got much toilet paper. Man, y'all gotta hold that shit till you get out. And suppose they just lock you in yourself. You stuck in there with whatever you got until they bring you some more. And pressing that button, they can answer it anytime they want. They wait. You press that joint till you blue in the face.
Hey boy, that's a part of jail. That's for the jail that a nigga don't never think about.
And then think about it. You really don't get no daylight. Ain't no sunshine.
You can't go outside?
When do you go outside, bro?
Damn, bro.
They got the basketball court right there.
Don't hoop at jail?
They got the little studio thing where you can go write rhymes and you can beat on the table. You can rap and shit. I mean, come on, man.
That's it.
What that female rapper was talking about, man? I don't want to say her name, you know, because I still like her music, but no, you rather not eat some jail food, baby girl. No, you rather not. I'm telling you. No. How you get visits? On a video screen? Same people you can see out here every day. You talk to them from a screen or on a shitty ass telephone where you can barely hear them. No, it's not cool to go to jail, girl. I don't know why she said that shit. What devil made her say that? You want more people, black people getting locked up? Man, the 80s and 90s was nothing but locking up black people.
For bullshit.
Man, you got some dudes that been locked up since the 80s, got out in the 2000s, and dressing like they still in the 80s. That's how real shit is. No lie, no cap. I ain't just telling stories. It's real shit. People stuck in their time frame.
Be high the progression of that, bro. You just dead ass spent X amount of years away from the world.
But not only that, like, time goes on, and you still in there, trapped with whatever you did before you got in there.
There's no real way to progress from that shit.
And some of them same dudes, people look at them today and call them bums or this and that. But them was some money getting niggas before they got locked up. You know what I'm saying? You know, your girl will turn on you, or if you got baby mama and a girl, they fight over your shit. You know, your mama will even come in, take some shit, then sell it or something. You know, just everybody, man, just when you on top, they say stay on top, cause that fall is real. Yeah, you know, people you think your friends or thought had you, man, they even turn on. And shit go down. That's why I tried to be a loner. Or, you know, if I'm gonna have a co-defendant, just one other person, you know. And you can't tell everybody your plans. You know, it's a lot of people that, a bunch of people, it's hard to keep them close together. And people will fuck up shit. You know, mess up all your plans. You told them to go east, they went west. Fucked everything. Just, it's like, you can't trust a bunch of people.
Hey, trying to put what that's saying.
Yeah. Can't trust a bunch of people. Why? Cause too many ears, too many talking, too much. Everybody's listening.
Paying attention, observing. See how observant you are? You got, man, you don't know how much the next person is paying attention. You don't know what they're going to do with that info.
Yeah, like I said, the real crack babies didn't come from the 80s. They came from the 90s. I swear to God. And, I even tell you about the time
in Richmond.
In 98? That G-Unit shit. Or it had to been maybe 2000s.
Yeah.
That G-Unit shit was popping.
What the fuck is
New
that?
York was coming back. 50 Cent.
Oh, okay. I appreciate it.
And so, niggas was still selling crack and still trying to kick it like the 90s, you know, in the early 2000s. Like 2000. So me and my people, you know, we go up north, kick it, come back with the blase blah, you know. And that shit hit different. Nigga whipping that shit in the kitchen with the Colt 45, you know what I'm saying? That Billy D. I don't know how it was done. You know, bring that shit back. Man. I had people hit me up from everywhere, man. Good ass jobs, you know what I'm saying?
Go.
The P and the M, the W and the V. Just all types of wanting that drop. You know what I'm saying? Kick that verse for me.
It's a different type of one, yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't nothing. I ain't never trying to be on no shit like that.
Man.
It's a whole different world too, man.
Like, it's like the ice cream truck coming up. You know?
Shit.
The ice cream truck pulling. Yeah.
Cause you know now, motherfucking it's too much. There's too much lacing, too much fentanyl, for real.
I don't see how America let China get away with that shit. You can't stop fentanyl, but you can arrest somebody on the corner for smoking a blunt.
You said
for a J.
Say what?
You can't stop the fentanyl from coming in.
That's crazy.
And you say it's coming from China, and we're not supposed to have no ties with China. So how is it getting in America?
How is it getting in America?
You know, junkies ain't living like they used to. They dying from that shit.
Damn.
Yeah. You used to see a junkie hold a job down, maintain, stay up for days. Yeah. Occasionally you see him running up the street with mom's TV. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I feel like some of them niggas is building, like some people, what about the ones that's building the tolerance to this shit?
I don't know, man.
Because there's some that prefer that shit.
They become living zombies.
And eventually die.
Maybe. Maybe this shit is...
I mean, that living
we know it's
shit.
a chemical. But what is they putting in this shit? You know, it used to be a saying back in the day. And I learned this shit in elementary. And I don't mean no knocking no Asians because I'm not racist. But they was like, they used to have this little joke. They had the white man, the black man, and the Chinese man. And all of them did different things in the joke. But in the end, the Chinese man got what he wanted. Cause somehow this princess, she wanted a blue baby.
Blue baby.
Yeah. So everybody claimed they can give her a blue baby or whatever. So the white man stepped up. He had a white baby. Black man stepped up. He had a black baby. But that one Chinese dude stepped up. And he said, I'll give you Blue Baby. And he gave her a Blue Baby. Now, she made him, you know, king, whatever. So the white man, black man, asked the Chinese dude, hey man, how'd you make her have that Blue Baby? And he said, simple. Me Chinese, me play tricks. Me put bleach on my dick. So the bleach turned. It's crazy, right? But they over there, how the hell we get COVID over here? If that shit gotta travel from China, how the fuck you get over here so quick?
Hey, bro, hold up. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, I'm just hearing this shit. I'm like, none of that shit made sense.
It makes sense if you
No, I ain't gonna lie, that first one was funny as fuck though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
That shit was funny.
He
but
put
like
bleach on this shit.
Nah, like what? This nigga playing tricks.
Blue Baby,
bro.
Me Chinese, me play tricks.
Hey, that shit came from China, right? Hypothetically speaking, like I'm not even sure if that's true or not all the way.
It come through Mexico though.
But I mean, you know, it could come from. I thought it could come from a lot of places. Like, nigga, we got exports and certain type of. You know how much money is made.
One thing about a drug,
we got shit coming.
Other places will learn how to make it, so they can make money off it too.
Yeah.
If people shying away from coke, and they going to fentanyl, what do you think is going to be out here? Normal people going to be like that. Look at how homeboy arms look like it's gonna drag the ground. Boy, he had shit off fentanyl. Look, they ain't just, you know, back in the day it used to be the cokehead at the store or the drunk or the wino. Nah, man, these some different junks. Once they hit that shit, that is different, man. It used to be decent-hearted people, you know. Now they hit that shit, they don't give a fuck. They'll see you 20 times a day, and 20 times a day, they be, hey, bro, you got some. Hey, man, give me $1. And then, you know, sometimes you see them screaming, they be walking up the streets. But, you know, it's nothing to laugh at. It's like, what are we coming to? You know? Us as human beings, we harbor our weak. But they ain't even weak. Some of them more physical shape than you are. And can run a marathon. But it's like, they hitting that shit. It's like a different type of human being.
Yeah. Yeah. Cause I mean, I feel like I even think like crack, like and shit like that. Like niggas can still be like humans off that shit. You just in a different.
Man, some people you didn't even know they was sniffing coke or smoking crack.
This shit, it's like they hit that shit. They like a different species.
Yeah, look at it. Change.
Like I mean. I think certain drugs like scenario and methamphetamine sometimes too. Shit.
Is China doing the experiment on fentanyl survivors? It's like only the strong survive this shit and still want to get high off it, like something you just almost died off of. What make you do that?
I mean,
what's running you after that?
It's an opiate.
But what's running you after that? You die and come back. And you still doing that shit. What's fueling you? And you still alive? They just want to count down to how long you live. I guess crack and all that shit won't killing people fast enough.
Cause in the pills, man, for real.
You be seeing newer and younger people though. out there. It's like person die, you see another person to take their place. For real, bro. It's sad, man. And I ain't saying this for fame, nothing, man. Just, I want to see everybody doing better. Like, you think a nigga really wanted to sell crack just to make triple the money, quadruple the money? Hell no, man. Niggas still had heart.
But
niggas still ain't want to sit auntie, grandma, you know. Man, that shit is hard. But it's like today's hustler. He'll sell that fentanyl shit with no problem. He don't give a fuck if his customers die. Cause there's always another one around the corner. Be like, you got that shit you sold, Ricky, you know. Yeah, I want that shit that killed Bobby, you know. Niggas, I'll be like that, you know. You want some shit that killed somebody? Yo. People don't eat. You don't see no big people.
No big people off of they all get small.
Fuck yeah. Even the ones that were big,
they get small quick. Whole, like, cause you gotta understand, like, do
that
they have
destroy your
do
bones,
they have children? Do people up there not have kids?
Maybe the Chinese know.
Have there been any babies born under fentanyl?
Who knows, man? People don't live long.
Man, that's gonna be like if you a baby that's your parents survived fentanyl, but maybe they overdosed and died, and you
flooding Gilpin Court with that shit, man. I know a couple people died after hitting that shit, and they did that. They gone.
Yeah.
The kids had to see that shit. God bless the dead.
So another thing I think it was called was xylazine or exilazine or something like that. I think it's called like trank or some shit.
Yeah. People doing that shit.
There's
a lot of crazy shit out here, man. That young man doing the right thing. Got him a whole case of water.
Yeah,
but you got to have the right water. See, he got drinking water. So that water comes from the source and it's been filtered. And they claim they add minerals and stuff in it, but what are you adding the minerals off of? You have to think when you buying stuff. They had a recall on Fiji water, and that's supposed to be the best.
Recall?
Yeah.
You overcooked the reason?
Look. I'm just dragging the world. You can tell he hit fentanyl.
You know that's fentanyl. You know the signs.
Shit. Look at that. He bent over.
You think he's actively using it now, or you think he just?
I don't know. Look how fast he just went.
Yeah. You know about the subway.
Yeah. Look, he got that same walk.
Same walk with the hands.
Come on. It's right before your eyes, man. You know, but ain't nothing new under the sun. What always is what always is. Oh, what always.
I got a date will be a gay yard today, man. We got the Royal Falls book page. Click that link right here. Alright, y'all, that's the end of this video.
RVA.
Straight RVA stuff, man. We out, y'all.
Love. That's what Virginia.